My name is Awesome Austin Creed, and as you can see, I am a supreme athlete. Six-pack, biceps, you know how it goes. But as you can see as well, I've been in the world of professional boxing. But too many low blows, bad shots got me kicked out. So now I'm here in the world of wrestling, and I have been introduced to NWA Anarchy. So now I'm here to show everybody I'm not just a good boxer, but I'm pretty good in wrestling too. So when you see me in that ring, remember the name, Austin Creed, because you're gonna be chanting. Woo, baby!
If you people been paying any bit of attention, you'll know my partner, Jason Blackman's having a little streak of bad luck. First, he loses to the great Apollo Creed from Rocky 1 and 2. Then, barely famous Hayden Young pulls one over on him. Well, tonight, I gave Jason Blackman the night off, quite frankly, because he needed it. And between the two of us, we gave Hayden the night off, because as you know, he's unable to be here tonight. Which only leaves one problem to be dealt with, and that's Apollo Creed from Rocky 1 and 2. Listen, boy, Apollo Creed wasn't even real. He was in a movie. This is professional wrestling. So I'm about to give you a lesson in this sport.
Well, action underway, fast and furious. Awesome Austin Creed going one-on-one with the returning Jeremy V. And Jeremy V, I don't think 100% prepared for this young sensation.
Well, Whoopi Creed doesn't know who he's in the ring with. He's in the ring with a former NWA Anarchy television champion in the form of, former Anarchy Tag Team Champion, former World Television Champion in the form of Jeremy V. Whoopi Creed needs to get serious here and needs to get in there with Jeremy V.
Well, Austin Creed certainly knows the opportunity, I think, ahead of him. In fact, he is 1-0 against the former Anarchy Tag Team Champions, Jeremy V and Jason Blackman. And
oh, now wait just a minute, Greg Hunter. You were there. You've seen it. He stole one from Jason Blackman thanks to Hayden Young.
All right, now, Jeremy V looking like he wanted to go fisticuffs with Creed. Not the smartest thing he could have ever done. And now, taking an awful long way to get to the top rope.
Now, referee Speedy Nelson needs to check those fists right now. He needs to open those hands up.
Austin Creed has got the former Anarchy Tag Team Champion on the arena floor.
Well, you got to remember, Jeremy V's been out of competition for a few months. He took some time off. He's got a little bit of ring rust on him. And the thing is, referee Speedy Nelson here needs to allow Jeremy V a little bit of extra time to get his composure and get himself back in the ring. He has not been in a real match situation in almost 3 months.
Well, those right hands taking a toll on Jeremy V.
Illegal right hands.
Well, he's busted open just under that right eye. And now, right hands from Creed. Throws V back in the ring. That's a mistake. V made him pay for it briefly, but Creed rallying back strong, sends him into the near side, ducks the clothesline, big back elbow, and down goes Awesome Austin Creed.
For the record, it's Whoopi Creed. You see that hair?
Yes, I see the hair.
Oh, and look at that right there. That's the smarts of Jeremy V.
Jeremy V with a wheelbarrow suplex.
And he's just taking it right here to Whoopi.
Austin. His name is Austin Creed.
Well, Jeremy V told me it was Apollo Creed.
You can't even get that right. You're sitting here calling him Whoopi.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know what? I happen to not have his birth certificate. It's Apollo Whoopi Creed. With that hair, he should have been Whoopi Goldberg.
Snap Mayer, back elbow, make it 2. Creed off the near side. And a big leg lariat, 2. Only a 2 count, says referee Speedy Nelson.
Well, much like Jason Blackman, when Jason Blackman came back, I'm seeing a new aggression from Jeremy V that we didn't see before. I mean, Jeremy V, don't get me wrong, still has the finesse. He still has the ring, you know, the ring ability, but he's got a new aggression in him, and he's letting it out here on old Whoopi Creed.
And now Jeremy V wasting some time, letting Creed recover. Right hand, staggers V, make it 2. Boot to the midsection, puts it into that, clubbing forearm across the back of the neck. And now V, big knee lift, has Creed staggered.
Well, you know, all he's trying to do is swell his face up to the same shape as his hair.
Oh, good grief.
Well, I mean, his hair's too big for his face.
All right, now, brawling tactics from V, right hands, chops and knees in the corner. I'm not sure you want to try to play fisticuffs with Creed.
Well, no, because, I mean, he throws those illegal right hands, and he's already busted open Jeremy V's eye. I mean, come on, you know, that should have been a disqualification right there, Greg Hunter.
All right, now, handful of hair. V pulls him up, measures him for the right hand. Sends him off. High sunset flip, 2. And only a 2 count.
Didn't hook the arms with the legs there.
Oh, wait a minute. Ducks the clothesline, does not avoid the neck breaker. Handful of hair involved, cover, 2.
Well, I mean, you know, that's all I ever hear when you say about Austin Creed, but when you got that much hair, it's kind of impossible not to grab a little bit of it.
It's quite possible to not grab part of his hair.
Oh, now look at that. Now Jeremy V trying to rip the wig off.
Oh, good. Neck vice by Jeremy V. And he's got a handful of hair right in front of referee Speedy Nelson.
Well, you know what? If Apollo Creed there doesn't want people in his hair, he should shave it.
And Nelson showing a great deal of leniency in this contest. Jawbreaker. V staggered back to the far corner of the ring. Right hand. Creed sends him toward our announce position, near corner. Up and over, super kick. Nearly takes the head off, 1, 2, and he pulls Creed up.
Smart maneuvering here by Jeremy V.
How is pulling a guy up a smart maneuver?
He wants to teach this young punk a lesson. That's exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to teach him a lesson. And you know what? It's going to be a very valuable lesson. Old Whoopi here isn't going to be sticking his nose in anybody's business and isn't going to try to make a name for himself off of somebody else's fame.
And just beating him is not lesson enough.
You got to humiliate a man like this.
Good grief.
I mean, the hair doesn't do it itself. Oh, wait a minute.
TKO attempt, and Creed dropped straight south, as did V, straddling the top rope. And the crowd here, capacity at the NWA Arena, getting behind Austin Creed.
Makes no difference, Greg Hunter. Jeremy V, the first one back up to his feet.
And catches a boot in the midsection from Creed.
Now Creed's holding on to those ropes. The referee needs to get in there and break this up.
And now Creed puts him in the corner. Right hand, knife edge chop. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Sends him to the far corner. Creed, big back body drop. Waiting for V, drop kick. Puts down the former tag team champion. Now sends him into the ropes. Creed, spin wheel kick.
And right now, Austin Creed, I don't know where he's got it, but a whole new fire has been lit underneath this young man. Looking impressive here against Jeremy V, but let me tell you something. What he didn't do right there is he didn't hook a leg, Greg Hunter.
He hooked the leg.
Well, then why did he get the pinfall? Because he's not as good as Jeremy V.
All right, now, floating like a butterfly is Austin Creed. And now peppering that busted open eye of V with left jabs. Split, V hopped over, Schoolboy in a handful of tights, and Jeremy V steals one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match,